Hello everyone, this is my second video on Pokemon Showdown. We talked about the a tier list of the best restricted Pokemon in the game, all restricted even, but in a tier list. Go watch that video first, then come back to this one. Today I'm gonna be talking about all Pokemon that are going to be better in this format than in other formats. We're gonna get right into it, and we're gonna start with none other than Ditto. Ditto with not Limber, obviously. Imposter, Transform, or Transform. The only move it gets though, Transform. Um, is mainly used to counter some of the popular restricted ones right now. The horses, Calyrex Ice Rider and Calyrex Shadow Rider. They go into battle alongside against, like, I don't know, whatever Pokemon you went out with first. So always keep it in the back then. So you send out two Pokemon against Calyrex Ice Rider or Shadow Rider. You deal a lot, as much damage as possible to the opposing horse, Shadow Rider or Ice Rider. Then you don't mind letting your Pokemon die. After your Pokemon's dead, you can the horse of the opponent is gonna get their attack or special attack boost with the ability. You swap in Ditto, you transform into them with the boost, so you get their boost that they already had, and you obtain their ability, so you transform into a Pokemon with a boost, and you just deal damage afterwards. After that, with that boost, because the horse is already gonna be low from fighting the Pokemon that died for the horse to get that boost. So you're gonna be able to kill that horse, maybe even the Pokemon that's next to it. And then that's gonna be two boosts basically free. So he works really well against Calyrex Ice Rider and Calyrex Shadow Rider. He also works even better against Zacian Crowned and Zamazenta Crowned. Because with their abilities, when they swap into battle, they get an attack, Zacian here, and here Zamazenta defense boost right off the bat. You switch your Ditto in after a Pokemon died, or just switch it in. You get the same boost, plus because you transform into the Pokemon in a state that it already is. Plus you obtain a new ability, so you're gonna get a second boost. So you're gonna have two boosts, and the Zacian and Zamazenta only one. So basically two free boosts. And Ditto likes to run Focus Sash, which is just a good item overall. Or obviously, the most popular one right now, Choice Scarf, really good, makes him fast. Can only use one move then. Here are the two Pokemon that I think are going to be the most underrated one. This is a prediction though. Because of Wolfie, I think Weezing and the Galarian Weezing are going to be really popular, because we're looking at a format with a lot of popular Pokemon. Calyrex Ice Rider, Calyrex Shadow Rider, Groudon, Koraidon, Lugia, Lunala, Miraidon. What else is there? Rayquaza, Terrapagos, Zacian, Zamazenta, and even some regular Pokemon like Incineroar, obviously, or anything with Intimidate. So also like Landorus or something. And other good Pokemon like regular Landorus, Sheer Force, just all of the good abilities that are gonna be in this format gone. Which is why I think that these two Pokemon, Weezing and Galarian Weezing, are going to be really good. I think Galarian Weezing is going to be better than a regular one though, but they're definitely going to shoot up in usage, in my opinion. Definitely going to be really good Pokemon. And because these two are going to be popular, you're also going to be looking at some Pokemon that are restricted and are going to be better than before. Eternatus is an example, because he has Pressure, which is basically a useless ability. And when other restricted Pokemon do not have their ability, then I think Eternatus might be the strongest Pokemon in the strongest restricted in the game if other Pokemon do not have their ability, restricted Pokemon. So Eternatus is a good partner for Weezing. You can also use, let's see here, Necrozma's, the Necrozma forms here, Downwind's Duskmane. Palkia and Dialga are gonna be really good to compare with it. Not compare, I mean pair with it. Kyurem Black, Kyurem White, also gonna be really good Pokemon alongside of it. And because these two Pokemon are gonna be more popular, I also think Slacking with Truant is gonna be more popular. Ability that hurts itself. Just because of this attack set right here. 180, and if you max it out with your EVs and then speed, HP, whatever, and then slap Choice Band on it. Where is it? Choice Band. Oh. Choice Band, and then give it like hard-hitting moves like Giga Impact. It doesn't get Explosion. Body Slam. Facade, so he doesn't get weaker by anything. Double Edge works too. He's gonna hit really hard. Alongside of a Weezing, good partner for Weezing, gets rid of the ability. Another Pokemon that is hurt by its own ability is basically Slacking 2.0. It's Regigigas. Slow Start and Truant, the worst abilities in the game, basically the same stat as the Slacking, Choice Band, Giga Impact, Double Edge. No, not Stomp. Body Slam, Facade to not get weaker by anything. Once again, maximum attack, speed, maybe a little bit in HP, whatever. Also gonna be a really good Pokemon. Another really good Pokemon, also hurt by its own ability. In this format, because these two Weezings are gonna be really popular I think. I don't know if this is true, but I think so. I think there's gonna be a new second best Spore Setter. Amoonguss is still number one, obviously, no doubt. But fuck, I forgot his name. No, not Tentacruel. The other one. Shit. No. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Here. Toadscruel. That's it. That's the name. I forgot about it. Slap Focus Sash on it. Because his ability, this Pokemon status moves go lost in their priority bracket and ignore abilities. This ability hurts it because it makes his moves go lost, which it wants to use Spore. Maybe Stun Spore even. Where is it? Stun Spore. Even moves like Leech Seed could be good. Light Screen, Rage Powder, like all of it. He gets basically Amoongus's set Focus Sash on it, alongside of a Weezing, and you got a new best Spore Setter. Amoongus is still better overall though. Those are the Pokemon that I wanted to talk about in this video that I think are gonna be better than ever before. Actually no, there's a few more. Starting with just Pokemon that are good in the rain. Drizzle, Hurricane, whatever. What else? Hydro Pump, White Guard Pelipper, because White Guard is gonna be really useful against the new popular Pokemon. You're looking at Kyogre with Water Spout, Groudon with Eruption, Astral Barrage, Glacial Lance on the horses, and he also gets moves like Knockoff, but you want to run especially, so he also gets move like, Helping Hand, because Kyogre is right now the 4th best restricted Pokemon in the game, in my opinion. Well, I think so. I think rain Pokemon are going to be really, really good. So not only Pelipper, also looking at Barraskewda with Swift Swim. It's going to hit really, really hard with, it doesn't even need Knockout yet. That's how fast it is with Swift Swim. So you'll give it, Flip Turn, Liquidation. I would give it Choice Band or Muscle Band. I prefer Muscle Band, so you're not stuck in one move though. Like this guy's just like a good Pokemon, you know. Aqua Jet is still good Pokemon though, a good move because, you know, priority is always good, how fast you are. Then Basculegion is gonna be even better than before. Swift Swim gonna make him faster, Adaptability gonna make him hit even harder in the rain. Mold Breaker, just a good ability, but I prefer the other two though. He's gonna hit really hard, especially with Lost Respect. Really strong Pokemon move. He's physical, so Liquidation could work too. I don't know if he doesn't get knockoff, no. There's no way he gets fake out either. What's that to do for if he gets paralyzed or burn or whatever? And then there's obviously Azumarill. Thick Fat even works, but I would go with Huge Power, Liquidation. Choice Band could work, but I prefer Life Orb or Muscle Band to boost its damage while you can still click other moves, or maybe even Assault Vest to make him bulkier. But Huge Power in the rain, this guy's gonna deal damage, no doubt. He's gonna be a good Pokemon. He doesn't get Spirit Break. He also gets Ice Spinner, for example, to counter Miraidon teams on a Kyogre team. The only problem with him is he's just kind of slow, but I still think he's gonna be better than in other formats. Maybe not used still, but definitely better. And that's it for now. If I find any other Pokemon, I'll make a part 2, but I think that is it for now. So we'll keep it that way. Bye.